Okay, if I only have the 7, what's the best shot to get it to that pin?
What you'll find, guys, is when you
Or
start
dial
using,
one in.
when you feel like, if you want to feel like that right palm's up, okay, you're going to be using the loft correctly, you'll start feeling like you actually have to make bigger swings for in terms of if you're talking about your bunker shots or your pitching around the greens and stuff like that, because the ball's going to go higher, obviously. Okay?
Get it over that hill.
That's the part that
I can't.
No, I couldn't either.
It's
I have to take it about halfway.
In other words, I'm
the
trying
way
to.
the ball comes out. You know, sometimes maybe it's the way
I
I
have to
make
take
the
it about right
contact,
there.
With our pressing the bar now. You know? That's the part that I have trouble with, because sitting here, right, you don't know how the ball's going to come out. And a lot of times, you know, once you get a couple swings, then you're like, okay, I can gauge. But during a real match, you got that one shot, and so the whole time I'm thinking, how's
Yeah, I
got to
get it to there to get it to the hole.
I feel like it's the same swing, but I just don't know, right?
And are you using the same club?
club.
You're right. If I had a 6 iron,
Yeah.
maybe I could hit
Yeah,
it.
that's
For like a
well,
bumper
I was
run
going-
scenario.
Damn, I can't.
I
I
used
was
to
over
hit
there, I was
with
trying to hit
I think a 9 iron.
the edge of the green,
Over the years, professionally, I've
and I wasn't making the
more
hill.
long because I wanted to control the run out.
Yeah.
Right. Because the 9, it felt like, you know, I have to hit it so short, and then to control the run out, it was a lot harder. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. When you're using the sound like there, you're gonna put more spin on the ball. Yeah. So we're taking a, say we're taking a 7 out or 9 out. Yeah. We're taking a short swing. There's gonna be less spin on the ball. So the ball not gonna really check up. Yeah. So it's just gonna bounce and go whatever. Yeah. We're using this club. That's the problem with using these ones.
Yep.
You're gonna come hit the ball.
Hit the ball.
Okay.
That one's going in. Oh.
And
Trying to hit it right at the top of the hill.
are you trying to do a putt stroke or?
Yeah. Just he told me to use what I said I was doing was cocking and coming back here.
Yeah.
He said go out more like this.
To try and land that ball.
The whole body.
That's why with this,
That's really
I then go back with an 8 iron.
Yeah. Because here, you've got a good lie. Obviously, you've got a bad lie. You've got a decent lie. I mean, here, yeah, at 8 iron, maybe a pitching wedge, land it. Probably want to land it about level with that hole. First hole, might run over there. Because that ball, see that ball's, it's got coming out high and landing soft. As you said, yeah, you're trying to land it right at the top of that hill, right? Yeah.
Yeah, your margin of error is
Yeah, it's definitely tough.
sure. Yeah, that. That's the standard block.
Take a couple balls.
Yeah.
Try it.
Now, how do people do the one bounce check on a short pitch? Like one of the guys, right?
You got to have the ball first. So there, you're gonna. If I'm gonna hit here, it's hard out of the rough, right? Because if the grass gets between the face and the ball, there's not gonna be any spin on it. So you have to clip it clean, right? You're gonna have to get grooves onto the ball and then turn to make that ball check and spin. So it's very difficult.
But
But you were doing it. You did it a couple of times there when that ball was sitting up high in the grass here. You caught the grooves, caught the ball first, and it bounced and stopped a little bit check on that hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the guys that are good at this, they'll hit the ball, compress, and
Yeah.
creates a lot of backspin.
That's right. Yeah. The grooves are going to be hitting the ball first, and you'll see. You can probably do it right here if you give it a shot. Okay. Just make sure you get that. Put the ball back in the stance. Just make sure you get the ball first, and you'll see it. You should just check that.
Nope.
Jab at it.
Now, when I was talking about using the loft, using the bounce of the club, and using the true loft as well, it's going to help. Yeah, it's definitely going to help. Yeah.
I always get a lot of rollout, even with the 56.
Yeah. I mean, with these little chip shots, obviously with bigger swing, you're going to get more backswing. That's why, you know, they have full 8 iron, it's going to spin back. But with half shots and little chip shots, you can get a little bit of chip on it. Yeah. You're not swinging it hard enough to see it really. Again, that's how
I was going to try it.
You're going to have to get ball first.
See, to me, it always, what I look at,
ball and then it's going to chip.
is I look at how much
But it's a
green do I
pitch
have?
Or a chip shot.
You know, like in this shot,
The ball
to me, I have very little ground to cover, very little green. This one I have a little ground and a lot of green.
I look at 50-50. 50 air, 50 roll.
Yeah, yeah. How much do you want it to roll? But if you hit,
Ridge. I like it. You probably found that you need to keep in that posture through the shot, right? To also get the consistency.
all right, another question here.
Another question.
So,
Good.
on this shot here,
Uh-huh.
I would always use a 60,
Okay.
just because of the run out.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean,
Can
if
you do this shot with an 8?
You can. You probably with an 8, you probably have to land it on the. You'd probably be looking at landing it on the upstroke of the fringe, right? But yeah, if you, as I say, a good way to visualize it is choose the club which is going to get the ball in the air the least amount of time, right? And get it to land in front of the green and just roll up. I see what you're saying.
So I don't know that I, maybe with this new way I can, but I could never get it to the edge
Uh-huh.
with just enough rollout to get to the pin.
Okay. Yeah.
It would always go
Go
too far.
farther. Yeah. That probably would be. I would probably use a pitching wedge here,
Okay.
you know, rather than the 8. as
Do you
say.
have a method, like how much green is there versus
practice?
just practice? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an engineer. I want some mathematical
You want
formula.
exact sciences, right?
Sure.
Damn it! I want to know when there's 8 feet. Use this or.
First flag.
Yeah, that's going to be a big. Yeah, that's a pretty big swing. I would
Yeah.
on this one
Yeah.
take the length of the swing down a little bit and make sure we get a little bit of acceleration.
Okay.
Look, see how your face is a little bit closed there as well?
Okay.
Let's get the face neutral. Okay.
What that's going to do though, you're going to find that you're going to be because
Natural.
Yeah.
Doing this, right?
Yeah.
If you start then squaring the face up, okay, you're gonna have to.
you see where you're now aimed, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're now aimed to the right, so you're going to have to just shuffle back around a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe feeling like you've got an open stance. Okay.
Okay.
But remember, with closing that face,
Yeah.
you're going to be likely you're going to
Shut
maybe
it
dig
down.
that edge of the club in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a pig.
Now this one, what you're saying is I have to make sure I accelerate.
Yeah, you got to be an acceleration. It's going to be a
Yeah.
very gradual one, but you're going to have a little bit shorter backswing for this one as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I've got a P. Got a P.
Okay, that was still too long.
Right, you get a P. What? You get a P?
I will later.
It's not an easy shot from here. With
No.
all these
No.
the lie, but
Right.
that
Sure.
I came out properly.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I think you're right. You just probably it would be to land on the front of the green.
Yeah.
You're really probably going to get a pitching wedge. It's going to have to be a little
Yeah.
bit higher.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys. All right, come on in over here. Look at Steve going now. Wow.
I'm a pig.
Well, we got guarantee a W today, right?
What club is this, Larry?
All right, get all your clubs.
Steve.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so main point of this was, you know, start experimenting with it. Use some different clubs around the green. We get little smaller swings. All right. You know, you're 15 yards off the green. We're taking a full swing. I mean, you're gonna be in some bad places. I'm sure everyone's done it. I've done it. We've all done it. You make it a big, massive swing and you miss hit, and you've just turned in. Maybe I might get a par, possibly at worst a bogey. Now you're getting an 8 or 9. So you're taking that complete disaster out when you get in those positions. If you just use a little bit less swing, we talked about just keep that ball in the air for as little time as possible. Obviously, we've got to go over a bunker. Steve's now got those shots already. It's super good. That one there, that last one. Using that body for turning, right? Rather than using the hands. When the body stays still in these kind of shots, when you're getting into the pitching, okay, what you're going to do, we're going to be using our hands, right? So we need to make sure on those pitches we keep turning. You're saying to Steve, a good way to think of it is at impact, your belt buckle is going to be facing the target, right? And that's going to keep the club handle working this way, and you're going to obviously not be moving the hands. And when you move the hands like that, you can, with practice, you can chip like this all day with practice, but you're not really going to be consistent when you get out on the golf course trying to do that, right? So, anyone got any questions on that kind of stuff?
Nope.
All makes sense, right? It's kind of fairly.
All down to execution.
That's right.
Probably common sense kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go up onto the range now. I would say bring a 6-iron. 6-iron, and then any other club that you want to hit. So 6-iron, we're going to do a specific little drill here, and then any other club, if you want to hit some drivers and work on that, then we can do that as well. And we'll get those 4 bays over there. Okay.
Okay. I'll move all this over.